Okay, we did it. What is up, everybody? Welcome to Magic Monday. See a couple of you in chat. Hello, Pygmalion. Hello, Dave.
It's nice to see both of you.
Correct. Any else of you? Yeah, that's the way that English works. Any more of you that may be out there, you are more than welcome to talk in chat. We would love to hear from you. If you prefer to lurk, totally okay as well. We thank you for being here regardless. But yes, we are here for Magic Monday.
Yes.
As I mentioned in some of our promotional materials for this stream, including the thumbnail, tonight is Amy's birthday, so happy birthday, Amy.
Thank you.
And we are here playing some Magic Arena. We're going to play Strixhaven for the first time on stream. Amy and I have been playing it, but this will be the first time on our actual stream that we are doing it.
Thank you, Dave, with the amen, because I know that's how you wanted me to read that. Thank you, Pygmalion. It's really nice to see you here. It's been a while. Joe, word's good.
Yeah, well, sometimes. It's not my job or anything, whatever.
No.
And Erica is here as well.
Hi, Erica.
So, first of all, because I don't want to, forget again, thank you all for being here. And for those of you who may be new, whether you're watching live or on the VOD, what's going on, everybody? This is Joe.
And Amy.
We are here, we are Geek for All, and as I said, we are here to play some Strixhaven Limited. So that would be this one, and this one, maybe this one, but doubtful, at least for tonight. I am in a sealed that I'm, doing super well, and don't worry about it. But I did do the appropriate picking of things, and so our deck box art is this land.
Ooh.
Yeah. 2 colors that we're not in. Because that's how we do things around here. And, my deck is pretty good. Although, my win-loss record wouldn't show that. But I have the Wandering Archaic. I have Dina. I have Damagoth Woe Eater. And I have Belladros Witherbloom.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, she's pretty great. Is the Sedgemoor Witch a rare? I also have the Sedgemoor Witch, which is a rare. So,
and she's a classy bitch.
I also have 3 Rise of Extus, which is very good.
Wow.
So, yeah, it's pretty
But
sweet.
isn't that a pretty expensive card?
I mean, it's 6 mana, but it exiles one of their creatures and one of their instants or sorceries, and we learn. So,
wow.
yeah.
Okay.
Plus, we have Cultivate here.
I
we
guess
have
it's
things.
worth having 3 of those in there.
Yeah. So, I mean, look, if I get one more loss, I'm done. But, oh no, then we'll actually do a draft or a sealed that all of you get to see from the beginning. What a terrible occurrence that would possibly be. So, I hope everybody had a great weekend. Hope everybody is having a good Monday so far. A cynical grandpa is who we're playing against.
Amazing. With a lore hold elephant. I can speak too.
His name is Quintorius, I believe.
Oh.
Well, this is going to enter tap no matter what, even though we have a 1-drop. Yeah, sure, we'll do that. We'll just play this and do the 1-drop. Sure.
I don't love it, but
yeah, me neither.
Whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, Erica says happy birthday. Thank you, Erica. Pygmalion says one day we'll all be back at the tables enjoying rectangles together.
God, I would love that so much. So much. Amy and I are so close. We're so close.
To being fully vaccinated.
Yes.
I'm not close to enjoying the rectangles, but
wow.
but we're close to being fully vaccinated. Yes. Marcus says happy birthday, Amy. Thank you so much. Pygmalion says I can hear the neck circles that go with that classy biatch. Very nice. And Erica says, all right, Joe, I'm 7 drafts into Strixhaven, and I've got a preliminary college ranking.
Okay.
Silverquill, Quandrix, Witherbloom. Okay. So Silverquill is greater than Quandrix, which is greater than Witherbloom, which equals Lorehold, which is greater than Prismari. What do you think?
I think that's interesting.
Sorry, I didn't realize that was like legitimately an equation that I had to read it in that specific way.
I like, you know what? I definitely agree that Silver Quill is quite good. Hence why we have so many of them in this deck anyway.
I agree.
Are we doing this? Sure, because we're back up to 19, so why not?
Silver Quill is definitely not my favorite, but it is, in my opinion, it's got the best cards.
Jesus. I will say Rutha, on the other hand, first of all, I'm pretty sure all four of the games, no, I've played 3, this is the 4th, but all the games that I've played with this deck, I've come up against a Rutha, and it's very annoying. All right, let's do a Tenured Inkcaster and put the counter on herself, only to spread the love a bit. Yeah, I'll say no attacks for now. That we're getting our asses handed to us right now, although we do have our next 2 turns planned out pretty well, I guess. Okay. Interesting choices. Interesting. They're going to have something here, I'm sure of it, but we got to try, right? 3, 4, we go to 8? Yeah, whatever, that's fine. Let's see it. Gotta make them have it. They're thinking real hard about using whatever trick they presumably obviously had to be able to make that attack, because I just don't see it otherwise. But maybe I'm wrong. Who knows?
But yeah, I would say my favorites are Witherbloom, Lorehold, and Prismari. And, but I definitely think Silver Quill has the best cards.
Yeah, we're just getting destroyed. That's all. I feel like that's all I've been doing in this format, is getting just ruined. But I think we had 1 6-win sealed deck, if I recall. Both of their creatures lived. Sure. So now I can't even cast Rise of Extus? I mean, I could, but it wouldn't be the smartest move. They have a 4/4 flyer right now. Ew. So maybe that's what I do? Yeah, sure. And the Quandrix command, yeah. Alright, if they have pump of some kind, we just lose, but let's go with Pest Summoning. That seems like the best option.
So Erica thinks that black is the strongest color in this format, and that red is slightly weaker than all the rest.
I've seen a fair amount of successful Prismari decks, but that does not mean, like, you know, I've run into a lot of red, so obviously red's the best. I'm not that conceited.
I think we've come across a number of Lorehold cards that seemed really good, but then I don't know if they did as well as we expected them to.
Alright, so we'll sack one of those, gain a life, and make a 5/4. Okay, we're at a big old respectable 3 life points.
Yeah.
Yeah. They are... Okay. I guess. Sure. So we block here, and we block here, and we wait and see if they have something. As usual. Of course they do. Thankfully, that doesn't do anything to kill our Groff yet. It just means that the Groff doesn't kill the Servine. And if that's all it is, I guess I'm okay with that for a turn. But still seems like they're picking their learn cards.
Oh.
Or card, I should say. Their lesson, I should say. Even more so. I'll get the terminology eventually.
Yeah. I feel like I never get terminology. Doesn't matter what it's involving.
Academic Probation? I don't even know this card. Choose a non-land card name. We can't cast spells with the chosen name until their next turn. Choose one of our cards until their next turn and can't attack or block, and its activated abilities can't be activated. Okay. Well, they'll probably choose the Implemencer, although we'll have the Biograph, so maybe not. But who knows? They don't know either of the cards in our hand anymore, which is very nice. Although I guess they could Rutha. They could like tap 2, play the Rare Lesson, and then Rutha it, which would be annoying. Yep.
Erica says maybe she's just too hasty to rank things and she needs more data. Get a good sample size. Pygmalion says, pretty groffle.
All right, so I need to play... We have 4, 5, 6, 7. So I actually need to play both of these. Interesting. Because these can't attack or block anymore. But we're at 4. They have Rutha and 2 land and then 2 unknown cards in hand. This would let us learn, but then we'd only have 1 mana left, so that's not good enough. We need to play Dina. We need to play the Amplimancer. And then we have 3 mana left, so we pass. Dina can sack things to increase her power. Pass to attackers. They still just crash in. Okay, so we can block again? Okay. It was only like until our next turn or whatever. So, I mean, I guess I'll just chump with this because I can draw a card later with that. Okay. That was an interesting choice. Maybe Groff dies here? Maybe that's why they did it that way?
Erica loves Dina.
Dina's awesome. Dina's very, very awesome, especially in this deck. Ingenious Mastery, it's like our 3rd rare that we're playing against. You may pay 3, but they didn't. They paid the full, I assume. Yes, they did. So they draw 3. Oh, they draw X. They draw like a million cards.
Oh, cripes.
X is 4. They draw 4 cards. Okay, they have...
Right, that's not so bad.
They have 2 mana left. They play the Amplimancer. It's probably fine. Do I draw a card and lose a life?
At 4?
Yeah, at 4. Yeah, I do. Because if I draw a land, we're just annoyed. All right. See? Exactly why I did it. Okay. They discarded for the end of their turn, and then we drew another land, because of course we did. Here's Rise of Extus. It's a sorcery, so I have to do it now. But we get rid of their stupid apprentice. And we exile their... This rare? Sure.
The apprentice isn't stupid. He's just still trying to learn the craft.
Is that what it is? Is that what it is?
Yes.
Okay, my mistake. So we have 2 fractal summonings, or we have Inkling summoning. I think it's going to be Inkling. Maybe we can fight our way back into this someday, huh? Get out of here, you. Well, I guess we pass for now? Yeah, we passed. I could have attacked with this, but they're at 19, we're at 3. Getting, like, ultra aggro here, and then getting one of our creatures, like, killed, and then us getting killed is not my idea of what I want to do to end this game.
Nah, seems.
Hey, Rutha, what's up? You're super annoying, by the way.
Blake says, "Oh my god, happiest of birthdays, Amy." Thank you. And he says, "What are you, 25?"
Nicely done. Very nicely done.
No, I am 33.
Golden ratio, draw a card for each different power among creatures you control. So they draw 3 more cards. How many cards are left in their library? 11. We don't have any way of making them pay for that, but still. Cool. We actually get a turn. We drew Mage Hunter's Onslaught. Now, maybe I ask chat, what do people think? Do I get rid of Rutha or do I get rid of the Cultivator? I think it's got to be Rutha because they have like a million cards in their hand. That's my vote here.
I mean,
play
she's
this...
a badass, so
Yeah, I know.
I have to agree.
Okay. All right, that's good. If people disagree, we can hear that, but I'm going to definitely do that for now. And then they said nice. Good. Thanks. Whew. Thanks. I was a little worried about it, I won't lie. Damn it. Well, we're dead. We are dead. We used our removal spell. And now next turn, that thing kills us. Holy crap. Okay. Elemental summoning. They get a 4/4.
Erica agreed that Rutha was the right choice, but...
All right, well, we did not draw removal, so we lose. Hooray!
We're dead.
Oh, God. All right, so let's go to combat. Nope, that's a terrible idea. I mean, we lose either way, right? It doesn't matter. There's no desperation attack that gets us out of this. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Even if they took it all, they'd go to 9, and we still die. So, cool. I guess I'll, stop wasting all of their time and just attack them for, a fun 7 damage. Burying books. Cool. Okay.
Thank you, a cynical grandpa.
Not as cynical as I am, Grandpa. Anyway, cool. Great, good times. This was a cool deck. It really was. I enjoyed the first of all, I never drew this in any of the 4 games, but Beladros I used many times, especially with the Daemogoth Woe Eater on the field. Like, you just make a pest at the beginning of their upkeep. Then on your upkeep, you make another pest, sack that pest to the Woe Eater, gain life, make them lose life with Dina. Like, this deck was real good, but not good enough. So, okay, let's claim our piddly prize of 400 gems and 3 packs.
Pygmalion says the opponent is ruthless.
All right, so while we have the opportunity, since we're here, let's open some Strixhaven, shall we?
Yeah.
10 Strixhaven packs. Oh, okay. Wow, lots of things here, but we got the one mythic rare wild card. We got another Beladros Witherbloom.
Whoa, okay.
We got a Culling Ritual, a Growth Spiral, gorgeous, a Primal Command mythic,
Ooh.
very pretty. Okay, we got Uvilda and Nasari again. I really like these two. They're very good. We got a Sign in Blood.
Ooh.
Also very pretty.
I haven't seen that art yet.
Yeah, it's our first one.
I like it.
See it. Yep. Draconic Intervention seems pretty cool. Leonin Light Scribe. Doesn't this card look like a different card? All Hallows Eve or something? Doesn't this look like All Hallows Eve? Is it that card? What card am I thinking of? Where it's got like the 2 pumpkins in the back, the jack-o'-lanterns in the background. It just looks exactly like that art to me. It's probably supposed to, but it just really does. It like stands out to me because of that. And we got a Lorehold command as well. Okay. Pretty cool.
Oh, we've got an Alan Smithy here.
Hello. Welcome to the stream.
Yes, nice to see you. He says, hey, how are you two liking Strixhaven so far?
You know what? I've been getting my ass kicked, but it's fun. So, yeah, I'm enjoying that aspect. I think we'll do a draft here. See what cool stuff we get, or do you want to do a sealed?
I don't care.
Okay, that's fair.
Indifferent.
I have put you on the spot, but
okay.
It's fine. We will do a draft. If people want sealed, we'll probably have more time. Yeah, we'll probably have more time. But let's see what we
says, all my friends have said that Witherbloom is super strong, but I've drafted it twice and 1 in 3'd instantly.
Yeah.
So I don't know what to believe, and I'm trapped in a whirlwind of new format hell. Yes, samesies on our end, because we did really well with like one deck that we had.
Yeah,
ever.
I told you we went 6 and 3.
Yeah, and all the rest were pretty bad.
Yeah, and this is awful. Like, what a terrible opening pack. What the hell am I supposed to take here?
Oh, okay. So Vladdy is here and says Alan is me, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So then, yes, we are. I mean, regardless, we're enjoying Strixhaven. I think. Do I just take the campus? What the hell do I take? This is all really bad. Burying books.
Opt.
It's definitely not Opt over Burying books,
I don't
but like
like
it's definitely
Opt.
not this. I don't know that it's Symmetry Sage either.
I don't think Symmetry Sage is a very good card.
I mean, Humiliate's
I
good.
love the art, but I don't think it's a super great card.
Yeah, I have no clue here. Whatever. I'll take Humiliate and then
Elfo's here. He says hello.
Hello.
Nice to see ya. Let's go drafting.
Yeah, we did it.
I almost said let's do drafting.
Let's do drafting. Indeed.
That's not quite correct.
Duress, Eye Twitch, Symmetrist.
Oh, Erica says she would have taken the Pledge Mage.
Okay, which is this one.
Oh, okay. So I guess it's actually like on time as opposed to.
No, it's not. It was we had one in the last pack. as well.
Pick.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah. It was just the last pack was trash. I may take Eye
Elfo
Twitch
says
over Pledge
just
Mage.
take the rare.
God no. Let's see. I mean,
He says just take the rare and go from there.
all right. So we have one learn card. We could take a second one in Study Break. I guess there's the dog as well.
We'll go Silver Quill and win we will.
Wow. Nicely done.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I almost didn't say thank you because I wasn't sure if I hated myself for saying it or not.
That's funny. Yeah, I mean, a 1-mana 1/1 that can eventually get counters. This is all bad. It's just all bad. I hate this already. Super glad we did it. Anyway. Yeah. Humiliate's the best card we have, and it's not that good.
Erica says Eye Twitch is really good.
Okay. Yeah, I know. I like Eye Twitch. I do. Okay. Here's the Pledge Mage or an Inkling Summoning. Whoops. Why would I? Why? Why? I mean, it's not a bad card, but it's definitely not the choice here. Yeah, I'll take the Pledge Mage this time over the Inkling Summoning, I think. That's something else I have to get used to, is when I pick a lesson in draft, I have to remember to actually drag it to the sideboard. Because I always like leave it in the deck and then I'm like, what do I cut? And I'm like, oh, I just have a million lessons in here for no reason.
Yeah.
So.
Vladdy says Lorehold won me packs at my LGS. I got a pre-release kit with 2 mythics.
There you go. That's pretty
cool.
sweet. Yeah. Yeah, the distribution of how they do Mystical Archive versus like rares and mythics and rare and foils, I mean, in the seeded packs, really cool. So yeah, I think I'll go Pledge Mage over Inkling Summoning. I'm sure we'll get more of those later.
Yeah,
I'm choosing purposefully not to take Defiant Strike this time. I don't think it's bad by any means, but it's not for this particular choice. Wow. I mean, this is a cool card, but does this like hardcore indicate that Lorehold is open? Because this card's not as great. I don't want that. But if Return Pass Caller is like a signal that I'm supposed to be picking up.
Is it just that you want to take that one?
No, I mean, it's probably the best card in the pack.
Yeah.
Next to like my pick here based on what we have would be Star Pupil, but I don't think it's a huge loss if we don't take it and we like spec into Returned Past Caller.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
I'll peek at Return Pass Caller basically, and see if it seems like Lorehold is like wide open. I mean, there's Environmental Sciences, which is just always good. Explosive Welcome is 8 mana. For an instant speed, 5 damage to any target, 3 damage to another, and add 3. Grinning Ignis, of course.
Erica says, I got to cast Tendrils of Agony with Storm Count 5 and limited.
Hell yeah.
Heart.
That's awesome.
Elfo says, black seems hard cut.
Yeah.
And white-red seems kind of open.
Yeah, kind of. So, like...
Yeah, it's not like a glaring signal, though. I don't...
Well, we haven't seen, like, bombs in general. Like, this card's fine, the Aerialist or whatever. Yeah. Okay. All right. So, yeah, I mean, it's probably some of these. Okay. Yep. Lorehold looks open. I'm glad I took that returned past caller. We technically can play the Pledge Mage in Lorehold, so that's good. And the Stonebinder's Familiar wants to be in Lorehold anyway. So
there you go.
We're really only missing out on
right.
Our first and second picks. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Lorehold Excavation is pretty good, actually. Illuminate History is not as good, I don't think. And then, I would take the Historian as well, but I think Excavation's better. It kind of does the same thing.
Erica says, better. I like that freshman.
The eager first year.
Oh, yeah.
There's another Pledge Mage. There's a Guiding Voice. There's a Hall Monitor. And, of course, best card in the set, Excavated Wall. God, this card sucks. Anyway. I'll take the Pledge Mage, I think.
The best card in the set is that one with the 2 pests on it, because they're so cute.
Amy loves her some pests, folks. Loves them.
I just want to tickle his chin so bad.
The Lorehold Campus. Yeah, this definitely seems like this is this was our opener. Burying Books is still here. Wow. Symmetry Sage is still here. We could take the Warden. We could take the Historian. I think we'll take the Campus for now. I can ditch Eye Twitch. And I can ditch Humiliate as well. We have Relic Sloth. Thank you. Quandrix Campus. God damn it. That art is so sick.
It really is.
God, it's so cool.
I love the art of this background on this
screen.
Here? Yeah.
Oh! Wow. Wow. Okay. I'll take a second Lorehold Campus over Thrilling Discovery.
Erica likes the pun that is Hall Monitor. Yes.
Yep. Start from Scratch is kind of not where I want to be, but neither is Letter of Acceptance, and it's a lesson anyway, so sure. Stonebound Mentor came back. Yep, we're definitely in the right college here.
I guess we're doing it.
Yep. Twin Scroll Shaman came back. Okay, I was going to take that earlier. Or I was considering taking that earlier. And Ogiar Battleseer is probably a no. All right, on color, rare or mythic? I mean, maybe. This is not really where we want to be. Although I will say, I don't think this card's very good. Just throwing that out there.
Yeah.
I know he's a cute pest and you probably love him.
He's not that cute.
But I don't think he's that good.
He's very grizzly.
Is it just elemental summoning here over Grape Shot? Am I dumb? Oh, it could be Rise of Exodus, actually. What am I saying? Rise of Exodus seems a lot better than Grape Shot to me. I don't have a ton of ways of making Storm a thing. So, there's 2 campuses in this pack.
Yeah.
Quandrix and Silverquill. But yeah, I think Rise of Exodus is the thing. I think removal's been pretty good and limited, huh?
Never.
Yeah. Not once.
No.
Not once.
Elpha says Sage plus book wheeling sends some blue messages or signals. I mean, yeah. I mean, sure. I don't know. I don't think Sage is a great card, but that's me.
Burying Books is very good, though.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah.
Fuming Effigy. The Relic Sloth came back last time, so that's an indication, I think. But Fuming Effigy is very good. Whenever one or more cards leaves our graveyard, this deals 1 damage to each opponent. There's also a Pillar Drop Rescuer, which is not bad. 5 mana 2/2 flyer. It's not great because it's 5 mana, but when it enters, we return a creature with mana value 3 or less from our graveyard to our hand. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 creatures that fit that description so far. And then that allows things to leave our graveyard, which triggers things that care about things leaving our graveyard. So yeah, I think I'm going to go with Fuming Effigy. And then if Pillar Drop comes back, cool. Otherwise, Mentor or Relic Sloth as well. It's pretty good.
Okay.
All right.
My eyes are tearing.
Oh, no. Hey, Quintorius! Plus another Lorehold campus for maybe later. How many Lorehold campuses is too many? That's what I want to know. They do come into play tapped, so it is actually a consideration. But still. Cost 3 less if it targets a token. Gain control. Oh, hell no. Okay. Yep, Quintorius it is. If the Pilgrim comes back, I will take some Pilgrims. Don't you worry. There's more Pledge Mages as well. Another Stonebound Mentor. Another Thrilling Discovery. But Quintorius is absolutely what we want here.
Yay.
There's a Pilgrim. We have another Fuming Effigy, a First Day of Class, a Shock, a Blood Age General. Wow. There are a lot of options for us all of a sudden.
I like the owl.
I know, but it's part blue. I'm sorry.
Cute.
Very, very cute. Very cute. Is it just Shock? Like, Blood Age General seems good, but Fuming Effigy does too. It's just 4 mana. Pilgrim is incredible.
Quintorius Field Historius, Erica says.
That's right. All right, so I'll take the Shock. I hope Dave's not here. I don't mean to confuse. That was shock, like electric shock, not shock, like a shark swimming in the water. Sign in Blood is cool, but obviously not for us. Beaming Defiance over Make Your Mark or Expanded Anatomy. I think that's correct.
Unfortunately, there are no shocks in this set. I don't believe.
There might be one. Can't think of it. Prismari Campus, Pillar Drop, but there's also a Combat Professor. Ooh, there's an Expel. Uh-oh. Well, people can tell me if they think I'm making the right choice, but I kind of want Expel over the Professor here. How many creatures do we have? 9 versus 5? Yeah, we'll do Expel.
Okay.
I think that's good.
I like that card.
My God, one of the losses that we got with that last deck with Beladros Witherbloom and the Damogoth Titan or whatever the hell it was called, is an opponent had 2... Wow, another return pass color. Okay. Had 2 Expels in their hand, and we killed most of their board, attacked with Beladros and with the 7/6, and they expelled both of them and exiled them, and then we eventually lost. It was like, well, I don't know what I was supposed to do against that, but here we go.
Marcus says Expel.
Yeah.
And Dave says, too late. Shots already in the water.
Good. I'm glad. We have a Pillar Drop Rescuer, a Show of Confidence. First Day of Class, Environmental Sciences. What lessons do we have? We have 1 lesson, but what learn cards do we have? We don't have a lot of time is what we don't have. Fine. I'll take the Relic Sloth for now. Yeah, speaking of lessons, Elemental Summoning. I'm all about it.
Oh, I think one of the Pilgrim.
Over Ageless Guardian?
Oh, that's not the Pilgrim.
No. Ageless Guardian is this shitty 2-mana 1/4.
Okay.
I'll take a 5-mana 4/4, thank you. Off of a lesson, or off of a learn, I should say. Oh no, we could take this wall. Start from scratch. Okay. So Thrilling Discovery, a 3rd Lorehold Campus, this crappy Mascot Interception. Gain 2 life, may discard 2, and if you do, draw 3. I think it's just the campus. I'm not a big fan of this card. Maybe people can correct me, but I don't think it's that good.
It sounds good.
Fuming Effigy sounds good, though.
Yeah.
Letter, Academic Dispute. I mean, it's got Learn. Whatever. I'll take it over the Letter, because we already have 3 Lorehold Campuses. I think we're going to be okay fixing-wise. Oh, wow. Last pick Fuming Effigy. Hell
right.
yeah. Strict Proctor. There's another Lorehold Campus in here. There's another Fuming Effigy. There's another Quintorius.
Jesus.
Yeah, we're in the right deck, folks. I mean, obviously we just opened this, so like it's not like it's a signal or anything, but still. Wow. Our curve is a little weird, though.
Jesus. What the... That's the ugliest curve I think I've ever seen.
It's a middle finger. It's a big middle finger.
If you're missing your pointer finger or your ring finger, depending on which direction your hand is.
But yeah, it's definitely Quintorius. I was like looking and I'm like, oh, there's this, but I like missed Quintorius. There's more Fuming Effigies. How many Fuming Effigies is too many Fuming Effigies? That's actually a somewhat of a legitimate question. Reconstruct History, 4 mana, return up to 1 target artifact, 1 target enchantment, 1 target instant, 1 target sorcery, 1 target planeswalker. Ugh. From your graveyard to your hand. We have 6 instants and 1 sorcery, so yeah, no thank you.
Marcus says this deck draws no cards so far.
Oh, with, like we have no card draw?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. It's probably Study Break. Pledge Mage. We haven't gotten any Pledge Mages yet.
Really?
Yeah. Well, no Lorehold Pledge Mages. We have the Silver Quill Pledge Mages right here.
I was gonna say, I could have sworn we had some, but it was the Silver Quill.
It sure was. And Lorehold's pretty good. The Lorehold Pledge Mage is pretty good. Okay. There's a Hall Monitor. There's another Campus. Introduction to Prophecy. There's a card draw spell. Over Hall Monitor or another Twin Scroll. I mean, hey, this came back pretty late. So sure. All right. Actually do it correctly and put it in the sideboard. Okay. A third Returned Past Caller. Ooh, but a Tome Shredder, though. This is 5, this is 3. I don't know if it's correct, but seeing as how there have not been a lot of people in Lorehold, this may come back. There's a God's Willing here as well, so maybe that one. Or a Spirit Summoning, I'd be okay with that. Or the Pillar Drop. But I'm going to take the Tome Shredder because I think that's very good for us here. Jesus Christ. There's another Returned Past Caller in this pack, too. Well,
things are happening.
I guess. How many uncommon, on-color, dual-colored things do we want?
All of them?
Well, this one's bad.
Yeah.
Do we like any of these arts? We usually don't have to say that this early. Look at this cool art. Ogyar, Fractal Summoning, Dragon's Approach. Like, it's definitely not any of these. Whatever, I'll take this. It's not like we're playing it, but... okay. Pillar Drop, Blood Age General, Pledge Mage, Pillar Drop, I guess? Get stuff out of our graveyard, which most of our cards care about doing. Okay. Another Campus, an Inkling Summoning, a Stonebound Mentor, a Fuming Effigy. We have 3 Fuming Effigies already, don't we? Yeah.
Yeah.
We have no Mentors. 3 mana, 3/3. Oh, no, we have 1.
We had one.
We have 1, yeah. But it's either that or a Campus or an Inkling Summoning. We already have an Inkling Summoning in the sideboard, I think. Oh, no, maybe we didn't take one.
No, we never did.
Huh. All right. Well, looks like Thrilling Discovery.
There's some card draw. Alpha.
I thought you said Marcus.
Marcus.
Yeah.
Yeah, Marcus. Sorry.
We already have an Elemental Summoning. Yes. And an Introduction to Prophecy. Sure. Jesus. I don't know that we have any ways of putting counters right now. No, that's stupid. We'll still take the creature. Wow. It sure did come back. I mean, that's all. It's expensive. Oh, it's 6. I said it was 5 before, but it's 6 mana. So it might be in the sideboard for that one. Is Teach by Example better? Yeah, we have 1 million Fuming Effigies. Sure. Okay. This is going to be a weird deck build, but
yeah.
For people that have a little bit more experience with this format than we do, we're open to suggestions.
Yeah.
Maybe it's first day of class comes out. We need 5 more cuts. It's not terrible.
That's actually not that bad.
Well, that's because we have so many sideboard things. Yeah, I'm definitely open to suggestions if people have strong feelings. We have 3 Return Past Callers in the deck right now, and 1 in the sideboard? Yes, and 1 in the sideboard. So, do we cut 1 of the Past Callers? Do we cut 1 of the Fuming Effigies? We have 20 creatures and 8 non-creatures. Good Lord. Thankfully, when we start learning... our lessons will go to the graveyard, which will be nice. We do have a thrilling discovery, I guess, that we could put in place of a creature. Because our lessons right now are Introduction to Prophecy, double Elemental Summoning, and double Start from Scratch. So not great lessons.
Oh, Erica thinks her message was censored again.
Oh, God.
I'm sorry, Erica.
Yeah, me too. Maybe try it with like an asterisk in the middle or something.
Yeah. I'm intrigued to know what she was going to say there.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, where did that even come from? We weren't even thirsting for Dragon Ball Z characters or nothing.
Nah, she was just going to tell us our deck sucks dick.
Yeah, we don't need to be told that. We already know. She said she just, she really liked the Dream Daddy episode yesterday.
Oh, good.
And that she hoped me and Damien had a good time.
Yeah, it was your second date with Damien.
Oh, it was?
Where you guys went to the movie theater and saw the...
Yes.
Yeah. Without spoiling too much, but yeah. It was pretty good.
Yeah.
And you know what that means, Erica. Next week is the finale. Because there's no more second dates to go on, so Amy's got to pick somebody.
True.
So, finale of Dream Daddy this coming Sunday. Also, new series starting up this Wednesday over on Video Games for All.
Ooh.
We may or may not have announced it on Friday, but if you weren't here, feel free to ask. Maybe we'll tell you.
God.
Oh, have they fixed the sleeves issue yet? They have.
Yay.
Good. What makes perfect sense, I'm going to be salty here and I don't give a damn. What makes perfect sense to me when you have a game that probably makes you hundreds of thousands of dollars is to not have a crew that works on the weekends. Like, I completely understand that your crew that works during the week shouldn't also have to work on the weekends. I understand the crunch aspect of things. That doesn't mean that you don't have enough money to pay people either willingly, like, ask people to work overtime. And if they want to, they can. Because there are some people who I'm sure would love to pick up some extra shifts and make some extra money. Because, trust me, I've been there many times. Or pay some extra people to work over the weekends specifically. Like, I just don't understand why this thing launched on Thursday and was broken until today.
Yeah.
Like, that's really stupid.
Real stupid.
For a release of your new set. Like,
yeah.
really
I
dumb.
The sleeves that you couldn't use were the sleeves that specifically coincide with the set that you are playing.
Yep. Plus the daily challenges or whatever were all like visually messed up, and their fix for it wasn't "we will fix it soon." It was it'll fix itself eventually, and it's like kind of.
They were
but
like,
not.
well, the next time it updates, it'll be
Right.
fine, and it's like, okay, so you're too lazy to patch it, is what you're saying.
Yeah. Well, again, not too lazy, because again, the people that work on this program during the week shouldn't have to work on the weekends. So please don't misunderstand what I'm saying. What I'm saying is the company could absolutely shell out a little bit of money, especially with the amount of money that people are paying into this for their, whatchamacallit, for when a new set comes out, the amount of money that people shell out for getting a bunch of new cards or a bunch of new wild cards and stuff, like, they could absolutely use a little bit of that money to pay a crew to come in and work on the weekend to fix up these errors. I'm just saying.
But they're not, because they're lazy.
It's, again, the company is not lazy. They are greedy. And the workers are not lazy. They want a weekend off, which I totally understand, because I really enjoyed my weekend off, and I would have been upset if somebody had asked me to work. Although, to be fair, and this is me personally, I'm a salaried employee, and if I had been asked to work on the weekend, I would have had to. So, it's especially because it's a quarterly release of a new set for you. I'm pretty sure that it would be understood that, hey, quarterly, you may have to work a little bit on the weekends. Maybe not, and maybe I'm misplaced in my statements here. And people are more than welcome to correct me if they think that I'm wrong, but that's my initial feeling on it.
So Erica says she used the phrase vampire titties.
Nice.
And YouTube got mad.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
And so Pygmalion's answer to that was Nosferatits.
Amazing. Amazing. I don't want to picture that in particular. Like vampire titties, probably fine. But Nosferatits, that's real gross. What? God damn it, man.
He says they're gonna get your money whether or not they give you good service.
It's true. It's very true. And that's the thing, right? Like that's how they look at it. It's like, well, people paid hundreds of dollars into this all weekend and we're playing all weekend and getting gems and stuff. So why would we have to fix it over the weekend? It's obviously fine.
And that's why I say they're lazy, not greedy.
Sure.
Because yes, they don't want to spend the money, but they also don't want to find people to work that are willing to work weekends.
Yeah.
Because they don't care.
Yeah.
They just don't give a damn.
Yeah. All right, so I've cut it down to 40 cards. If people have suggestions for what my last cut should be, I am open to it. I'll leave it at that. How's that?
Count Orlok got them big basengas. Oh my god.
I'm so glad you're reading this and I'm sitting over here eating the rest of our cheesecake from dessert earlier.
So that was Erica. And then Elfo says, remember Booberella?
Happy birthday, Amy.
Yay. Just boobs all the time.
I mean, who doesn't like boobs?
I mean, boobs are fine. Like, I like them, but, you know, they're not my favorite thing in the world.
I mean, sure. Like $10 billion would be my favorite thing in the world right about now, but, you know, boobs are cool.
Yeah.
Boobs are a lot more easily accessible these days, I feel like, than $10 billion.
I mean, yeah, I don't know how much boobs cost. I've never tried to buy them, but...
Wow. Just try making friends with them first, Amy. You don't have to buy friends.
God.
All right, are we just doing this? I'm just doing this. I don't... Oh, we have to fix the deck box.
I imagine them to be expensive. I don't imagine they're that expensive because that's a whole lot of motherfucking money.
Do we just do this as our deck box? Because otherwise there's iTwitch or Big Play. And that's, or technically Humiliate, but that's part white if you're like strict on no colors that we're playing.
What's that green thing?
Big Play?
No. I think we do the bat.
The iTwitch?
Batley.
Sure. Batley? I love that the creature type is I-Bat.
You know, them eye bats.
Yeah. Where...
I mean, you could bat your eyes.
Nice. Where's my eye tribal deck, Wizards? Where is it?
Oh, God.
What would an eye lord look like? It would just be a beholder?
Maybe.
Probably. They own beholders. They could do it. I mean, the D&D set is coming out soon. That's the next set. So, they could definitely do it. I'm calling it now. Okay. I think we're okay.
Okay.
All right, let's see how this very lore-hole deck plays out. We'll find out. The hard way, I assume. Magic Luke. Well...
So Elfo says... Jabooby Day? I don't know what that means.
I don't either.
And then Pygmalion says, and demonetized.
Yeah, exactly.
So I feel like whatever that was, it probably was not good. And then
or just in general, our conversation.
And then Pygmalion says, I tribal. And then he says, finally getting something besides the evil eye.
All right, so... Oh, we have Tome Shredder. So sure, combat. Attack. Yeah! Take one. I was like, don't take one? Okay, let's play the Tome Shredder. Okay. Well, if they don't have removal for it this turn, we at least can keep up Beaming Defiance until we get more land. Spoilers, no blocks. Definitely pay the 2 life. Hell yeah! I was going to block your shit anyway. Oh. Amazing. Okay. Why would I...
sleeves?
What?
What are their sleeves?
The fairies from the... whatever it's called. The secret lair fairy drop thing. Combat. I guess I attack for 1 again, right? Yeah. Because at least if it makes them pay 2 life to give their things flying, if I keep this Tome Shredder back, that's a plus. Wow! They sure did it. Okay. Look, if I needed that to save my Tome Shredder, then I'm the asshole, I guess. But instead, let's just give it +2/+2 and hexproof and see what happens.
Okay.
Oh, do they have Snakeskin Veil? Nope. Fortifying. What the hell is this card? Target creature gets +X/+X, where X is the amount of life you gained this turn? Wow. Alright, so they still trade. Okay. Whatever, I guess.
Apparently, Erica is still being censored. Just everything she says.
I guess so. Number 1 more. Put a +1. Yeah, okay. So I could have, like, tried to do something fancy with, like, the Tome Shredder and this, but this was a 4/3? Ah, interesting. Yeah, so it would have still died, right? Okay, sure. You have a 1/1 menace. This card is really cool. I had a sealed where I had 3 of these, and it worked out very nicely. Hey, look! This person had a draft where they had 2 of them. Pass to attackers. No. Okay. I'm not going to use Tome Shredder yet, because if we draw a land... Damn it, I was hoping that would work. It didn't. Pass. Okay. We'll take some damage here, but I'm not super worried yet. Yet being the operative word.
The Thopter is very excited.
Well, I clicked on it, so...
Even when you don't click on it, it's still rather excited.
Okay, they paid the 2 life. I'm down. Pay 2 to deal 2? Seems legit, I guess.
Or I guess it just has to flit its wings that quickly in order to stay aloft.
Yes.
It's like a hummingbird.
Yes, exactly. Just never. I mean, it's mechanical, right? So it legit never gets tired, unlike a hummingbird, which, you know,
yeah,
you feel like it never gets tired, but maybe.
Erica says, just know that I made a very funny joke about how being a trans woman made me have to buy my own tits.
Fair enough. So that Erica would know
how
the price.
How much did they cost?
There you go.
I'm not really asking that if you're uncomfortable telling me.
Yeah, definitely.
But I'm just saying, like, I'm sure they didn't cost however many billions of dollars Joe said earlier.
10? Did I say 10 billion?
I don't know.
Whatever.
I can't remember.
It's probably too much money is what I said.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure it's way too much money.
Pass, I guess.
I mean, a trans woman shouldn't have to pay for her tits.
Right? Anyway.
They should be free, but...
You know what Shock's really good at doing? Killing arrogant poets. But only after their controller has paid 2 life to give them flying.
Hopefully.
Because, I mean, come on. I'm not, you know, I'll at least let them do that. Hey, look! Witherbloom Campus and Lorehold Campus buddies. Pass to attackers. They all attack again. Please pay the 2 life. Yes! God, I love this game. So good.
She says too much goddamn money, but at least I'm hot now.
There you go. Ah, Professor's Warning. Okay, nicely done. Sure. Pass to blockers. I can't block. Sure. You got it. We're at 10. We take our turn. God damn it, deck. Where the hell... Okay, anyway, sorry. My bad. Pass. Now, conveniently, we have a payoff for beefing up this Tome Shredder. So there's that. Because now when a card leaves our graveyard, they take a damage.
And Erica, you're beautiful, tits or not.
Exactly. Also agree.
You'll always be beautiful to me.
Wow. Get this woman an Oscar. Anyway.
Shut up.
Okay. Fair enough. It's your birthday. I have to be nice.
You do?
I mean, I would think so.
Oh, okay, good.
Destroy target
That's nice.
non-land permanent for 4 mana. I mean, that's all of your mana, right? So I might as well at least do this and get rid of... I guess we'll ditch Beaming Defiance so that at least you take 1 damage. Okay. I have a tapped 3/3, which means they don't have to pay the 2 anymore this turn. Yeah, I guess that one's on me a bit, but still. I dealt them 1 damage so they didn't have to pay 2, which is silly of me, but here we are. Hey, would you look at that? We do have other land in our deck. I mean... Remember one of our cards leave your graveyard and make a spirit. Yeah, I mean, that's just more blockers, right? So I'll do this now and then Relic Sloth later, but pass. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, it's Dina. Okay. They were like highlighting my Tome Shredder, so I was like a little worried, but it's fine. Pass to attackers. They attack for 2 in the air. Sure. We are at 6. It's not nothing. We do have a flyer right here. We would need 1 more land, although to be fair, if we get 1 more land, we're probably just using Rise of Exodus, so... Let's use Tome Shredder, get rid of Shock, make a 3/2. They can kill something in response if they really want to, I guess. Nope. Okay. Good deal. Land off the top. That's a Fuming Effigy, not a land. Well. Crap. Combat. I guess because we're at 4, we actually cannot do that. So no attacks, but I will play this 4/4 Vigilance Menace, which feels pretty nice.
Yeah, I would think so.
That was a weird... Is that what they think a sloth sounds like?
Yeah, because that thing looks like a sloth.
I mean...
Just because it's called one doesn't mean it is one.
Yeah. Also, not for nothing, sloths feel like horrible beasts of burden. How long would it take for that to carry stuff for you? Like wherever you need it to carry things. Just seems ridiculous to me.
Yeah, it is.
All right, so they go to 10. Oh, well, it's a flyer. It is a flyer. I will take it. Sure. Yeah, beautiful. No attacks. All right, if they have removal for our flyer, they win. 2 cards in hand?
They don't have it.
I know they don't, because they would have snapped it off much faster than this. To be fair, they need to gain life twice, and then they kill us anyway, but yeah. This gives us more of an opportunity to get Rise of Exodus going, so there's that. Oh, this is a spirit. Okay. Put a counter on the 5/5? On one of the menace creatures. Okay. An attack for... Oh, I see. Okay.
Okay.
There it is. Took them a while to figure that out, but I get it. It's new cards. Okay. Well, is there something more we should be doing? I don't think so. It just took forever to get our 5th land. We're playing 17. Like, I guess we have 41 cards. Are we supposed to ditch one?
What is the perk of these dual lands exactly?
We can
Scry
late game tap 4, tap it, and scry 1.
Okay.
Plus, it means that we can play these 3, and then, like, it's just if we get them, it taps for either color.
Right.
So that's the best part, I would say. The scrying is fine.
Well, I'm just saying, like, since it enters tapped, maybe it makes more sense just to, replace it with, since you're not doing a 3rd color, but if you can also scry with them, I think it makes sense to keep them.
All right. Excavation should be, actually, that'll be a nice start. And then if we get a 3rd land eventually, then we can get the Pledge Mage. Yes, the Pledge Mage. Sure. We'll try that. Oh, God. Okay. Campus first. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Get it out early. It's a land, we gain a life. So if it's a land, we gain a life. If it's a non-land, they take a damage.
Okay. That's good. I like that.
Yes. We drew a 5-drop. But we have this Pledge Mage. Cool. It's a non-creature. They take or a non-land. They take a damage. Fuming Effigy. Okay. Wow, they conceded?
I think something happened there.
Wow.
They had to poop.
If they played Arena on mobile, they wouldn't have to stop. They wouldn't have to stop playing on their desktop to poop. Aren't I a great spokesperson? Hire me.
I hate you.
Wow. That's fair.
I'm not wiping my ass with my phone.
Instead, they've got Day 9 in a house with Patton Oswalt and Danny Trejo advertising for them. Yeah, that was their ad for Arena on mobile, yeah.
That's awkward, but also maybe kind of cool.
I mean, I would have been cool with being in a house with Danny Trejo and Patton Oswalt during a pandemic to advertise for Magic Arena, I guess.
Yeah. I like Day 9.
Out of the 3 of them, you say you like Day 9?
Yeah.
No offense to Day 9. I mean, I like Patton Oswalt.
I mean, Patton Oswalt,
whatever.
He's cool.
Okay.
Danny Trejo's cool. They're cool. But,
Do I?
I don't know how cool they are for a Magic ad.
Danny Trejo's been advertising for them for a while now.
Really?
Yep.
Does he actually play?
What the hell do I know? I mean, they absolutely insinuate that he does, but I mean, I've never heard of it.
Yeah.
And obviously, if I don't know it, then it hasn't been happening. That's how this works.
Right. Obviously.
Clearly. If they didn't tell me about it, it's not worth telling.
Right.
So
yeah. That's why they just skipped over you and went for Day 9 for the commercial.
I know.
They were like, well,
look,
Joe's probably too busy.
Yeah.
So we'll
I understood though, right? I mean, they Mark Rosewater explained it to me during our weekly meetings that we have.
Oh, fuck you.
You're welcome. I mean, we've got a pretty decent curve now that we have more land. If we draw one more land over the next 2 turns, we can go these 2 Relic Sloth next turn and then Past Caller, but I don't even need that. I'm just going to trade this Fuming Effigy off. And they must have something, right? But I'm still going to make them have it. We've got pretty cool stuff. Okay. Indestructible on that, but their 1/1 still dies and they gain a life? Sure. So the Fuming Effigy dies, which we'll get back with the Past Caller eventually. Plus we have another Fuming Effigy in hand, so who cares?
Erica says she's not a fan of Day 9 because of things that shouldn't be discussed here.
Fair enough.
But I like Patton Oswalt and Danny Trejo. And then Dave says, throws confetti. Happy B-Day, Amy. Much love. And Durlurk.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks for stopping
Dave.
by. Do I want... I'm just going to play this Fuming Effigy, I think. Because if they feel like getting squirrely with the professor, like... I know, it's a bear, not a squirrel. I get it. But I'll still happily trade off here because the past caller gets at least one of them back.
It's not a bear, though. Like,
What?
it is a bear, but it's not a bear.
It is a bear.
Because it's a 4-3.
Look at you. You said you didn't understand terminology. It's a bear druid, also.
Yeah.
Reckless Amplimancer. A
Love
reckless
that druid
Amplimancer.
game in here.
Alright, so... From our graveyard to our hand? Sure. Relic Sloth first.
Yes.
Relic Sloth first.
I like
3,
him.
4, 5,
He's,
6, 7. Okay.
I think he's cool.
He's definitely big and
Yeah.
strong. Ah, speaking of big and strong, Damogoth Woe Eater.
No.
I definitely block if you attack. That's what I thought. Okay. Well, now we have enough for Explosive Welcome eventually. Let's do Returned Past Caller. Bring back one of the Fuming Effigies. No attacks. They have a 7/6 on the field.
No.
Okay. They sacked one of their 2/2s. Now, when they sack this, we discard a card, they draw a card, and they gain 2 life. So
That creature is scary.
the 7/6?
Yes.
It's kind of scary. Alright, so
Very scary.
let's make them use all of their mana for the turn so that these creatures can trade. Okay. Sure. I'll take 7 once, and then unless you have a 1-mana creature. Cool. 5, 6, 7, 8. Sure. Yes, a dance number. We will...
Dance number.
Because I said 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh.
Combat. Attack for 4. You're at 19. End my turn. Guess what? I have to discard a card. I guess I probably shouldn't have played that. Oh, God. I guess I probably shouldn't have played that land then, huh? Alright, whatever.
Yay.
It's fine. I mean, Beaming Defiance is a cool card, but I did not need to play the land because we weren't playing Explosive Welcome. But it's fine. We have the mana, so if they play like 2 creatures out... Oh, that's a 7/7 though.
Gross.
Damn it. 5 damage to any target, 3 damage to any other target, add 3. Interesting. And it's not... Oh, it is an instant. Well, never mind. We're great. Okay. I won't have enough at that point, so I'll wait. Because basically, if people don't get it, what we're going to do here is... I mean, I guess if they play something before combat, but... this is based on power, not... Yeah, power. So they can tap 3, tap that land, and make a creature with power 3 or less unable to be blocked. They attack with a 7/7. We pass to blockers. We block. It doesn't have trample. So we just let it happen. Cool. Because then if they play a creature now, they play a pest. That's not the same thing, but it's fine. I just don't care as much about a 1/1. Learn gets them 2 more pests. Do they have the mana for it? They do. Okay. Ah, but that's the one I want. Thank you. All right, so we're going to do that and that. Okay. See you bye. Take our turn. Drew Stonebound Mentor. Cool. So, combat. Attack for 4. Play a 3/3 for 3. And a Lorehold Excavation. They said nice. They take a damage.
Okay.
They say nice and immediately get shot in the face by our Lorehold Excavation.
That's what they're saying nice about.
Now they have a 5/5. Okay. And 2 1/1s. Sure.
And the pest I wanna tickle.
That's the orange top, white bottomed one?
Yeah. His chin is just perfect for tickling.
All right, so this would allow me to scry 1. It's tapped, though. Combat. Attack for 4 in the air.
Erica says, so I know this won't land, but I play a mobile gacha game for the Fire Emblem series.
Okay.
And they just added a child version of my all-time favorite character. And I'm broke. Help.
Yeah. Friggin' mobile games. Where you're like, wow, you know what would be really cool? Like, being able to, like, actually play this game, but I'm not the whale that they're looking for, so I don't get to experience all the cool things that this game has to offer. I just could never find myself, like, justifying to myself spending money on mobile games. And that's not to decry anybody who does. It's me personally. I just can't, you know, I can't convince myself to do it. That's all. I'll block 1, see if it does anything. If it's just for them to gain a life, that's fine. Like, we're at 6. That resolves. They gain a life. They go to 9. They have 1 card in hand. They gain another life. They kill our creature. That's annoying. And then we can do this. Specifically exile a creature card. Let's exile one of the Fuming Effigies, I guess. Scry 1, which is great. Super helpful. Expel. Yes, please. Get this 5/5 the hell out of my face. Feels very good to do that. Okay. Yes. They don't have any cards in hand, so see ya bye, you stupid 5/5. Okay. Pass, I guess? They have, non-land card. Go to 9. It's not a creature, though, which is fine, I guess. A 3/3, they can sack another creature to put a +1/+1 counter on a creature? On target creature. Sure. Okay. Pass to attackers. See if they want to gain life. They don't know if they want to gain life. Okay. Sure. I don't know what they're doing, but it's fine. Wow. Wow. Okay, they sacked 1 creature, they gain a life. They put a counter on them. It puts a counter on itself. That's fine. And then we'll just make another 3/2 to be able to double block that thing, I guess. Pledge Mage, submit, scry 1, keep the Stonebound Mentor. We just scry 1 twice. Hell yeah. Okay. Play it. Stonebound Mentor. Pass. This is a fun combo, huh? Take 1. Okay. Drew the land. Fantastic. Make the 1/1 unblockable. Because you gave the Novice Dissector a plus to its power with a +1/+1 counter, so now you can't make it unblockable anymore. Okay. Let's exile a creature card. Let's make it the Relic Sloth.
Bye, Slothy.
It was nice knowing you, buddy. All right, scry 1.
I like him.
Yeah, land to the bottom. Even if it's another land. Scry 1. Lorehold Campus, still to the bottom. Even though it could let us scry, we've got ways of scrying, obviously. Okay. Yes. Hi. You're the Pledge Mage. I'll take it.
Scry the card that lets you scry with a scrying card.
Yup. We do have 16 cards left in our library. It is a consideration. Okay, take 1. Hell yeah. And it's a creature that we can get rid of, right? Yep. Is it a spirit, though? maybe I'll hold off. Witherbloom Apprentice, Magecraft, they gain a life. Okay. Sure. See, now they can sack the other pest to give the apprentice +1/+1. Okay, so the 1/1 can't be blocked this turn. Sure. Pass to attackers.
He's gonna get you with those teethies.
Ah, damn it. I was like, come on, attack with the dissector. No balls. Anyway. I go to 5. Excavation, exile. Yeah, it's got to be the vampire cleric. We have ways of getting spirits back, so scry 1. Yep, there it is. That's what I wanted. This spirit into. Yep, nope, we're keeping it there. We know we are. Beautiful. Play the returned past caller to get back instant, sorcery, or spirit. Do we have just flat removal? We have expel, but that's not good enough. Ooh, what's in our sideboard? Can we do that? We can like click here, right? It's not going to show it to us? Oh, it is.
Oh. I didn't realize we could do that.
Yeah. 1 damage to any target, that's not enough. Elemental summoning isn't enough. Scry 2 draw, no. Okay. So that's fine. So we will, we'll take... Oh! We just have explosive welcome. We're at 5? Yeah, we can do that. We'll take explosive welcome. They said your go. Wow, nice. Quintorius? Sure. Quintorius buffs all our stuff. Okay. Let's do... We just need to live. So the best they can do is attack us for 3. Oh, we milled Quintorius. I forgot about that. That's fine. We have another one in the deck somewhere.
You have, like, Omega lethal. Erica says.
Do we? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. They block 3 and take 9? Yeah, you're right. Okay. But here we just... Yeah, now they're... Oh, okay. Sure. We go to 3. Okay. Deadly Brew. We each sack a creature or planeswalker. So they're going to gain a life. We'll sack one of our spirits, I guess. Okay.
Let's kill them.
They can return another permanent from their graveyard to their hand. They have 3 mana left. So they return... Nope, can't be the Karok. Damagoth, which they can't play yet. Okay. So we do win. Okay. Campus. 5 damage, 3 damage. Flying. And kill them.
Thank you, McScope.
Negative 13. Okay.
All right.
Seems good. But yeah, good call, Erica. I was just so scared because I had such a low life total, but I should have actually done the math and been, I know I'm Lorehold, but I could have been Quandrix for a second and actually done some math. Swim machine. I don't know. Sarkhan seems more like a flyer than a swimmer, no? It's going to be an awkward hand, but I guess I'll do it.
Is that the name of that, Elon Musk thing that he came out with to, save the miners? It's a swim machine.
That he said he was going to come out with?
Yeah.
Let's be real.
Yeah. You're right.
We milled our 8-drop. Well, fine.
Someone else saved the miners, so it was okay.
Yeah, exactly. Well, if they have a 2/2, I'll also play a 2/2. So what is this? Oh, I'm sorry. It can't be blocked if they do a thing. Hey, we got a land. We gain a life. Okay. Letter of acceptance, sure. Opt. Okay. So it's unblockable. Keep it on top. Draw a card. Attack for 2. Sure. No blocks. Because we can't. But, I mean, I could make it a 3/3 and just turn this into a race. That feels okay, right?
No.
Ah, return pass color. Combat. Yeah, exactly. Attack for 3. Play the Pledge Mage. Okay. Mill a land. Gain a life. Look at this fat dragon.
He's not fat.
He's not?
No.
All right, tap the Pledge Mage. Sure. I was going to say, I probably wouldn't have blocked anyway, but I do have a second one, so maybe. Combat. Attack for 3.
He just has abnormally skinny legs.
Okay. We milled a Stonebound Mentor. There are 12. Like I said, this could be a race, you know. I don't have a 4th land, which is a little awkward, seeing as I have 3 6-drops and a 5-drop in hand. Luca! That makes it even more awkward.
Nick from CSI.
He sounds mad. Who's this? Ardent Dust Speaker. Instant or sorcery. Okay.
He speaks to the dusk.
No, dust. Not dusk.
He speaks to the dust?
Correct.
What?
Seemingly.
Okay.
Yeah. I know, right? Okay, so what can he do? He can return a creature from his graveyard to the battlefield against haste, exile it. An emblem for 7. We have shock here. Do we just kill the flyer and, like, attack for 1,000,000? Yes, we do. We definitely do that. Okay. Give them both flying. Kill the flyer. And then just swing for 9? Oh, so just them. I said it was a race. I know they didn't hear me, because that's not how it works, but it's a race, and they're at 3. So, they're at 2. I lied.
Okay.
What does this emblem say? Whenever a creature enters under your control, it deals damage equal to its power to any target. Okay. Something that's, like, relevant, but, okay. So basically, they need 2 blockers or they're dead. Or 2 life. No, even with 2 life, they still need a blocker and 2 life. Could use removal, I guess. But what is it? Discard, draw. If a creature was discarded, draw 2. Okay, so they bring it back to tap one of our things. Sure. And then it goes away at your next upkeep. Okay. So they have another turn with that thing. Sure. They do have a creature. They have a 3/4. Okay. First day of class. Well, you missed out on that opportunity for a turn, I guess. Environmental Sciences.
The first day?
Yeah, the Frost Trickster was
the second day.
The Frost Trickster was late for the first day. That's what it was. Except it's vice versa. The first day was late for the Frost Trickster, but it's fine. Okay. Crackle with power? How many mythics do you have? Get the hell out of here. Alright, we drew a land. That's something, I guess.
Things.
Pass?
A thing.
Alright. We gain a life. Damn it. Okay, so that goes away. Gets exiled. They have 2. They're at 2, I should say. Creature with mana value 3 or less. We have the Stonebinder or the Pledge Mage can come back. Sure. Sure, that's unblockable. Ah! Wow. Okay. Environmental Sciences, they gain 2 life. Okay. I don't,
No.
We had a quick start, but turns out when you have 3 land and you're facing multiple mythics, it's kind of tough sometimes. Okay. They discard the Maelstrom Muse and draw 2 cards. We go to 13. We drew a 5th land, which is not nothing, considering. Pillar Drop Rescuer. 2/2 flyer. We can get back... Could get back Tome Shredder, I guess. But we probably want to just try to win in the air. Shock. You can only get creatures this time. With this particular card. But I'll still get the Pledge Mage, I think. Mill the land. God damn it, deck. Gain a life. Okay. I mean, I still need a land, but I'm pretty sure that was 3 in a row. Because we milled one. These 2 just died. So we milled one last turn. We drew one, and then we milled one this turn. So yeah, we had 3 land in a row, which means I'm sure we're not going to get a 4th. Which means we can't play any of our 6s.
Or we will get a 4th.
Well, I don't know that I want that. I'm not sure. Expressive Iteration. Look at the top 3 cards of your library, put one of them into your hand, one on the bottom, and one exile one. And you can play the exiled card this turn. Okay, well the exiled card's a land. Sure. Okay, so we don't know what they put on the bottom, but... Okay.
So Erica, what have you made for dinner the last couple of nights?
No blocks, take 6 and go to 8. Practical Research, draw 4. Discard 2 unless you discard an instant or a sorcery. Good lord! Okay, they discard 2 land. Spectacle Mage, 2/2 flyer, makes their stuff cheaper.
Okay.
We didn't draw a land, we drew Quintorius. Is this a spirit? It is a spirit. Wow. What the hell? Okay, I'll say... I mean, they have a 5/5 that if they play a spell out of the 4 cards in their hand, they just... It can't be blocked. Alright, they're at 3. It's not good enough. Luca's at 3. But... Trying to kill them, not Luca. Although, you know, Planeswalkers are kind of annoying.
What was that?
The Dusk Speaker. Dust Speaker. See, now you got me doing it.
Sorry.
That's fine.
I just thought that made more sense, because who wants to talk to dust? Oh, she made simple food tonight. Cheeseburgers with fried onions.
What the hell?
That's unusual. But last night I made spicy curry and fried chicken. That sounds great.
Prismary Pledge Mage I don't care about. I can finally block this 5/5. And they can only kill 1, although they have 1,000,000 cards and 1,000,000 mana, but I guess we gotta try it, right? Stop this unblockable thing once and for all, hopefully. I assume they kill the flyer. They don't kill the flyer? They have to have something else. They sack it to draw a card. Okay.
Oh, Elfo had banana pancakes and coffee.
Hell yeah.
Sounds good.
Breakfast for dinner is my jam. That's like, I'm all about it. Okay. Pledge Mage is fine. Land is fine. Tome Shredder. We drew a land.
We had waffles for lunch.
We did have waffles for lunch. Extus doesn't help us here, or it does? Okay. Here's my issue. if we could talk about this. They have two mana available. All right, Hail Mary. We ready for this?
Yes.
I'm exiling the Spectacle Mage. I'm going to exile Crackle with Power because it's a mythic and I'm tired of it. Okay. Either we win or lose based on Lorehold Excavation. You ready?
Oh, man. Okay.
Sure. It doesn't matter. Scry 2 draw, right? All right. Here we go. Lorehold Excavation for the win. Attack you for 2. If we mill a non-land at the end of our turn, we win. Damn it, deck! No! Alright, fine. You did it. Congratulations. Oh. Okay. Sure. Damn it, man. It was it wasn't... It was more than a 50-50 shot. Like, we had better than a 50% chance to win that game. Had to try it. It was literally our only option in my eyes, to my knowledge. Feels bad, man.
I'm sorry.
Whatever. Like I said, like it.
Yeah, that's rough because
Well,
we built so many fucking lands that
It's
we
just-
needed.
It's just like, you know, it's all a coin flip with the excavation. Like, that's not our win condition. It's just that's what we had, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, hey, let's go into this next game. We'll see how we do. Our deck is sweet. I really like it. I think that, like, reading the signals in that draft was super important, obviously, right? Where we were just like, there's a lot of Lorehold cards coming around, huh? And then as we picked them up, we got, like, a ton of really good uncommon Lorehold cards.
Yeah.
Not
It
a
got
lot of good...
better and better as we went.
Right. Not a lot of good rare ones, notably, which is surprising. It means that the draft was, like, weak on rare Lorehold stuff, I feel like. Because nobody was in it, clearly, as we took all the...
Well, maybe some people
uncommons or
were
whatever.
just taking all the rares.
But why? There's no reason. Unless they're
Dumb.
unless they're hybrid rares, there would be no reason to.
Unless they don't know how to draft.
All
It
right,
was
so
against people, not bots, right?
yes, we were playing against people. Yeah. All right, so we can play nothing in our hand. So I'm just gonna mulligan. That's better. I'm gonna learn my lesson and ditch the 6 for now. We have another one in the deck.
Elfo says he likes blue, red, and white, black.
Yeah, I've had like middling success with Quandrix. I think Quandrix Witherbloom, like that combo of Sultai there. All right, so let's do pass, but I'll tap it to learn. It's probably just introduction to prophecy, I guess. Sure, whatever. Play this 3-1. Okay. 2-2 Reach is a really good play after the Pledge Mage. Never mind. I spoke too soon. Okay, well, we can only do that. That's awkward. Well, that's 3 mana, though, right? So we'll do that, yeah. Because we don't have a land for the turn yet. Did I do that backwards? I, like, reasoned it out in my head and then did it completely wrong. Great. Cool. Jesus.
Well, you can afford these fire things.
I guess. Yep. Alright. I would trade with the professor. Obviously, I could kill the Scurrid colony. Ah.
Elfo says 5-color good stuff is legit.
Alright, let's do... We just go to 6 here? Super frustrating. Here's a land, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That allows us to play this, which is our best bet. No attacks. We do have the other one, which means that, like, if we have to trade this off to kill something, we can. They have a flyer. which we have no way of stopping, and it kills us in 3 turns. Sorry, 4 turns from now because it can't attack this turn. Wow, they just didn't attack? I mean... Pass? We're just going to take 2 in the air. They have 6, so we're dead next turn. Yup. We just did this turn? Yep. They didn't attack. We still didn't draw a land, though. Alright, so yeah, I guess our curve was way too high, huh? We just die with 4, 5, and 6 drops in our hand. Yeah, we're dead. They attack with the flyer, they use the ability for 6, and we lose. Yep. I didn't even have 6 mana for this, otherwise I would have been able to, play it and have a blocker, but that's it. Like I said, I liked this deck. I did promise at the start of the stream that we would do a sealed as well, so let's do a sealed, I guess.
Okay.
Okay. We went 2 and 3. That is my best record of the day. I've done 4 events today. And I went 1 and 3 in the first 3. And this is my 2 and 3. This is the best I've done all day. Very, very frustrating. Definitely. Okay. Let's see what we get in our sealed pool. Well, 2 more rares. But it looks like green-blue may be the way to go.
Yeah.
Because we could play everything but Gift of Estates. And actually, theoretically, if we wanted
gorgeous art. Oh my god.
For this?
Yes.
Yeah, very, very pretty. Yeah. Theoretically, we could even go Prismari if we find that there's like a lot of good Prismari. Because like we could just play the Imbraham half and not play Kian. But we have Time Warp.
Awesome.
5 mana, we take an extra turn. Multiple choice, X and blue. If X is 1, scry 1, then draw. If X is 2, you may choose a player. They return a creature they control to their hand. If X is 3, we make an elemental, a 4/4 elemental. And if X is 4 or more, do all of the above. Because it's multiple choice.
Love it. Hell yes.
And then Archmage Emeritus, 4 mana, 2/2, Magecraft, draw a card. Plus Wandering Archaic is incredible. Plus 2 more rares somewhere.
Yeah.
So let's see what they are. Oh, we have double Frost Trickster. That's cool. Let's sort by rares and mythics. Semester's End. And Strixhaven Stadium. Okay, well, I guess that's why they chose not to show those to us. They're whatever. They're fine. Okay. So if we're doing that, let's look at... I mean, we got 1 Burying Books, 2 Serpentine Curves, 2 Frost Tricksters.
Wow. Elfo says 2-3 best score sounds legit. Erica says, hey y'all, I'm having a rough night health-wise.
Oh, okay.
Have a killer cough and I just threw my back out.
Gross.
So
I hate when that
head
happens.
off early and try not to die.
Yeah,
Love
best
y'all.
of luck.
We love you too, Erica.
Yeah.
Sleep and heal up.
Rest. We hope to see you Friday, but obviously only if you're better and able to do so. I'm not that selfish. I'm a little selfish, but I'm not that selfish.
Well, I'm selfish enough to say I'm grateful that you were here on my birthday.
Agreed. That's really sweet. Okay. Well, I mean...
Alpha says multiple choices. Nuts.
Yeah, multiple choice seems really great. All right, so let's do... let's try Quandrix, I guess?
Okay.
I mean, again, it could be Prismari, but we've got 3 Dragons Approach.
Gross.
Screw you.
But we do have Shock and...
Whoa, we have triple Bayou Groth.
Oh.
Wow.
Okay. I guess it is Quandrix.
That's sick. Plus a Snakeskin Veil, which is a good card. We do have a Shock, yes, sorry.
Yeah.
And a Tome Shredder, Heated
more.
Debate.
Yeah, like, we've got some good red stuff, but
Yeah.
it's just a couple of things. Like, we don't have a ton of red cards.
Yeah.
There are a couple of red blue cards. I don't know how great they are though.
I mean, Prismari Pledge Mage is fine if we have enough spells. Maelstrom Muse is very good. Practical Research is very good. And Elemental Masterpiece, if we have the mana for it, if we can, reliably get to 7, is very good as well. But Cultivate is great. Scurrid Colony is great. Emergent Sequence is fine. I'd be okay with that. 5 mana for Karok Wrangler is good. Kian/Imbraham is good. Leyline Invocation I'm okay with as well.
Oh, Erica. She says she'll be back on Friday whether we want her or not. Happy birthday to me. And then she said you're a delight and I'm glad I know you.
Right?
Thank you so much, Erica. We love you.
Aren't we all?
Feel
Yes.
better.
Definitely feel better. We hope we're
Have a
looking
good
forward
night.
to Friday. We'll see you then. Okay, so Fractal Summoning is a lesson, so we can hold off on that. We've got Quandrix Cultivator. We can go full Quandrix here. We've got Quandrix Pledge Mage as well.
Oh, what is that?
So
I haven't
it's
seen that one.
no, I don't think we've gotten it yet, but it's a 3-mana 2/2 Merfolk Druid. So just everything that you want.
So
in
I
life.
love it.
Yeah, exactly, automatically. And whenever we cast or copy an instant or a sorcery, we put a +1/+1 counter on it.
Oh, okay.
That's very good. That's very good. Biomathematician is good. We have a lot of ways of making fractals. I don't know. We have some. Zephyr Boots are not bad, actually. It's a 1-mana equipment. Equipped creature has flying. And then whenever equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, draw a card, then discard a card. And the equip cost is only 2. So it's not bad. If we have space for it, we'll put it in. But Cultivator, Pledge Mage, Biomathematician, Square Up. I'm okay with Square Up. I know it's not the best, but I'm okay with it. We can look for... I mean, this is a good one to grab later. You're welcome.
Yeah.
It's a good lesson.
So we can tickle them.
That's not what I said, but sure. Leyline Invocation, Karok Wrangler, Kian and Imbraham, Cultivate, Scurrid Colony, Emergent Sequence is fine. Triple Groff, I'm going to go with it. Sure. Snakeskin Veil, Charge Through, maybe not, because we aren't even at blue yet, and we only have 8 more slots.
Elfo says, can we see the lands? Because I see some blue, green, and red. Maybe.
Okay, so if we just sort by... Nope, that's not what we want. Some blue, green, and red. So we've got Prismari Campus. And that's it?
He says, totally into Simic. The question is, are we splashing for something?
Yeah, I don't see it right now. Only because, I guess the best things to splash for would be, these. We have, like I said, we have 1 Prismari Campus, which is not bad. We've got Shock. I don't know if that's worth it. Tome Shredder's fine. I don't mind Tome Shredder. Pillar Drop isn't really where we want to be. Heated Debate's good as well.
Yeah, all that stuff is good, but none of it's, splash into another color worthy,
Meridus, Time Warp, Multiple Choice. I'm going to put these things in, and then if we have to take some stuff out, we can take some stuff out. Search your library for an instant or sorcery. No, thank you. Curate's good, and Reject is fine. But otherwise, this is probably just the deck right here.
Yeah.
These 40 cards, which, I mean, let's go like
you
this.
wanted these 2 things at the end here.
These?
No. It was before you switched to this way.
Sorry. Which 2 things?
I don't see them anywhere. Those 2 things.
This?
No.
Here? This.
Yeah.
Well, this is a lesson.
Oh, okay. So that's why they're over here.
Oh,
okay.
the Zephyr Boots. That's the one you were
Yes.
talking about, too. Yeah, I mean, Boots is good. Okay, so if we put Zephyr Boots in, what comes out? Do we take out one of the Groffs?
They're pretty awesome.
Yeah, but you have to sack a creature to do it. What do our creatures look like? 13, 11, none? It's so weird the way that they do this now. Why is it so big? It's so weird.
Why is it like that?
Ugh. Imbraham cares about... I guess we could put study counters on things and then... Okay. Yeah, I mean, Imbraham's good.
Alpha says add the colorless cards too. Golem?
Which one? The campus guide? because it lets us get land. I mean, we have enough ramp with Cultivate and Quandrix Cultivator and Emergent Sequence. Like, I don't know that, like, what are we ramping to? We've got 1 6-drop here, and that's it. Like, I don't even know that we have any learn cards to get Fractal Summoning with. Oh, I guess technically multiple choice is a ramp, is, X spell as well. But we only need, like, if it's 4 or more, you do all of the above. So we would only need 4. This is a 5-drop right here, at worst. So we're not really ramping to anything, unfortunately. But we do have a lot of ramp, that's for sure. And as Marcus,
maybe we'll scare our opponents away because they'll think we have something good that we don't have.
As Marcus pointed out before, right? We don't have a ton of card draw. That's kind of a lie. We have Archmage Emeritus. Plus, we have Scurrid Colony wants us to get to 8 land. I remember that, obviously, but
he thinks we need more fodder for the Groffs.
We definitely do. I agree. That's why it's like, definitely cutting at least 1, because we don't have, unless we main deck Pest Summoning, we don't really have a way of, like, we don't have, like, early plays to sack.
Is that hybrid, or you have to have black?
No, hybrid, yeah.
Okay. I don't hate the idea of main decking that.
I don't either. It's just that that's like a 2-card combo, but we just have to cut something else if we do that. It might be Emergent Sequence, but that's Fractals. We have Biomathematician as well. Because we have 2 Serpentine Curves, 1 Leyline Invocation, and 1 Emergent Sequence, which make Fractals. And so when Biomathematician comes in, it makes a fractal and then puts a +1/+1 counter on each fractal we control, which is pretty good. Do we have any learn cards? Like, am I forgetting something that's learned? Do we just get rid of Square Up? Maybe we do, but
I'm not seeing learn.
Me neither. Not Bury in Books, not Time Warp, although it's pretty sweet. Nope, we don't have any learn cards. So yeah, any lessons that we want have to be in the deck. And I think I'm okay with having Pest Summoning and not having Fractal Summoning, because we have enough ways of getting fractals. Like, we miss out on, like, Expanded Anatomy, but if you don't have creatures, that's not as good. This, like, exiling one of their things, but they draw a card isn't the best either. So, all right. We are Quandrix this time. Okay.
All right. Yeah, he says don't main deck lessons. Yeah, but we don't have any learn, so we have to.
Exactly. Plus, if we want fodder for the Groff.
Yeah.
So.
It's just
the
that. It's just that one.
But that's why I said, like, I took out Square Up for it, which I know Square Up's not that good of a card. I don't mind it, but I know it's not good, so. That goes away. Okay. CDC Trumpet. Okay. Interesting. We have Emergent Sequence and 4 land. I mean, that gets us to multiple choice. They mulligan, too. Keep. Have a land early. Snakeskin Veil.
Not a single one.
No. Nope.
He's like, not a single learn?
No. You know what we might have that I didn't really check for is the, like, cram session.
I didn't see that one.
Gain 4 life learn, but then we have to put, like, a 2-mana life gain card in our deck to learn. Like, it just doesn't make a ton of sense.
Yeah.
All right, let's do Emergent Sequence. We get...
I mean, it is hybrid green, so if we do have it, maybe it's something we can...
That's why I mentioned. Because that's the only one that would work in these types of situations, that's all. All right, so we can play... We can play Imbraham this turn.
That's sick.
Yeah, we'll play Imbraham. Okay, they have 3 white available.
Dude's fucking rad.
Yeah, he is.
Look at him. He's so regal.
Yeah, he's great. Sorry, Kian. You're fine, I guess, but...
Wow.
Oh, this is perfect. So let's play Archmage Emeritus. Perfect. Drop a Forest. Combat. Because I feel like they have Expel here. And you know what works really well against Expel? Snakeskin Veil. No, they don't have Expel. Okay. Look, Snakeskin Veil's still going to be really good for us if we use it. Okay. Because Snakeskin Veil is Magecraft, so we would draw a card. Combat Professor, A. All right. Works with me, or works for me. Sure. Okay. Now we have multiple... Oh, Jesus. I mean...
You can play it.
And I probably will, but let's do this first and see what they do. Nothing. Go to damage. Okay. Let's time warp. Target player. Yeah, them. Come on. Come on, game. What do you think I am? Let me end my turn. Biomathematician. We also have multiple choice, which we can cast. They said hello. Well, hello to you as well.
Just trying to distract you from doing stuff.
They said nice. Let's do X equals 4. Auto pay. Magecraft draw a card. Then we do all of the above. So we scry 1, draw. Do we need the land? We do not right now. So I'll put it on the bottom. Scry 1, draw a card. Choose a player. They return a creature they control. So how about you return a creature? How about I make a 4/4? I'll play a land. I have 2, which could be the... Oh, can't be the Groff. We don't have the green, so... They're at 7. They conceded.
Oh.
That was a disgusting 2 turns.
Yeah.
I do not blame them for conceding there.
That was very good.
What we did was very rude. I just want everyone to be aware.
Thank you, CDC trumpets. Snakeskin Veil is way more useful in this set than that it was in the previous one. I thought it was pretty useful in the previous one.
Well, I think just getting people with it feels nice, but the fact that Magecraft is a thing in this set means that there's just an extra layer to it. So yeah, like you get the ability of a +1/+1 counter plus hexproof plus whatever Magecraft abilities go off because of it. So
yeah, he says on one side we have more spell synergy.
Yeah.
And on the other there is a lot more spells to fizzle.
Yes, plus good +1/+1 counter synergies as well in this one. All right, so actually I'm going to keep this because Emergent Sequence lets us get the island for the Frost Tricksters, and we just ditch Leyline Invocation. Do we ditch a forest? Yeah, I think we ditch a forest. We have enough ramp in this deck that we'll be able to get back. Because this gets us our 3rd land, and so, yeah, we're fine. Ooh, Wandering Archaic. Interesting. All right, we'll need to kind of get up to 5, but still... Okay, there's a 3rd, but here is that, plus Emergent Sequence, get the island. Okay, it's a 2/2.
Yay.
Yeah. Okay, so they have Access Tunnel. The Auric use these Access Tunnels to sneak in and out of the Biblioplex, as we learned in, like, the first story or second story. Silver Quill Pledge Mage. Okay. Let's play this. Let's play this. Let's tap your Pledge Mage. Attack for 2. Cool. Wow, we have Wandering Archaic next turn.
Cool.
Yeah, that is cool. Okay. Because they probably aren't going to play... Like, if I metagame this a bit, they're probably not going to play an instant or a sorcery. Yep. That's a creature. Because playing an instant or a sorcery lets them give this flying. So now, if they're going to play an instant or a sorcery, hopefully it's a cheaper one. Sure, I'll attack. They're at 16. Wandering Archaic. If they kill Wandering Archaic, I'll live. We have Serpentine Curve. We have Frost Trickster as well, which is pretty good here. Just playing a 2nd flyer. Seems like they're having enough trouble dealing with this one, so... Yep. Now they're like, you've got. My guess is now they're thinking very hard about playing instant or sorcery. Good. They played a 4/2. Fine with me. They can't attack here. I guess they have 1 mana for this, right? Yeah. Okay. Time Warp. Jesus.
Let's do the time warp again.
Yeah, this is not as beneficial this time, but so maybe we just don't do it right now. We could Frost Trickster this turn, tapping their Novice Dissector. Does that make sense? No, we'll tap down the one that gains flying. Attack for 2 in the air. Okay.
Elfo says, go for it. You don't lose anything.
Yeah, I just, like, you're right. I don't know. Like, because I'm not confident or comfortable attacking with the Wandering Archaic. So, like, sure, I would have gotten in for 2 and then 4. But I can still do that this turn, essentially. Like, this coming turn. Just take 2 turns. And then it's 8 damage in the air as opposed to 6. Sure. I have no blocks.
He says 3-mana Chillbringer, OP.
Yeah.
OP, OP.
It's just Frostlinks, but they gave it flying. Like, they literally did nothing else. It's a 3-mana 2/2 with the same mana cost, like the same distribution of blue. It's not 1 blue. It's literally 2 and a blue for a 2/2, but it's flying as well.
Yeah.
Like, it's just stupid.
It's awesome.
All right, so whenever an opponent casts a spell with the chosen name, they lose 3 life and Fractal Summoning. Yeah! We have no learn cards. And amazing. Okay. Well, 4/2 and a 3/2. Sure, I'll play the Archmage first. I'll get greedy. I'm a little greedy, but I'm okay with being a little greedy. I'm allowed. There's Archmage Emeritus. Let's do 2 2/2s in the air. There are 10. Okay. Silver Quill Silencer, I don't think is that good. Like, if you have bounce spells, then it's probably better. Because, like, you can, like, bounce their best thing, then play the Silencer. Wow, they just sacked it. Okay.
I guess they didn't think it was that great either.
Oh! They tapped the 2. They really wanted to draw 2 cards, and they really didn't want us to draw 2 cards. Notably. Oh, it actually would have been 3 cards, because we have the Archmage Emeritus. So... Fun. Okay. I feel like in, like, EDH, if you could, like, flash this Wandering Archaic in, you could do some really busted things with just, like somebody casts, like, an explosive spell, and you're like, I'll flash in my Wandering Archaic, I'd like a copy of that busted spell. It just feels really cool.
It's not busted, it's OP.
It's very good. Sure. Sack a creature, put a counter on that. It's a 4/4. Please attack me. Please attack me. And you lose a life? Okay. You have no way of stopping flying right now, unless you have eye twitch or something. Wow.
I mean, I have an eye twitch. But I don't know that helps.
No blocks. Sure. Okay. We drew a land. Play a land. Now we play Time Warp. Target player. We draw a card.
He said Chillbringer is a 5-mana 3/3 that does the same, and it was one of the best commons in the set.
Yeah.
Trickster is broken on tempo. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's so busted. I'm, like, very pleased. We drew another land. Somewhat unfortunate, but fine. Do we win? 2 blockers, 1 mana. Yeah, we win. Combat. Let's see it.
Time Walk is lethal.
Yep,
Yeah.
it sure is. Yeah, because, like, Frost Trickster, the 2 Frost Tricksters, like, they were at 9. Yep, even that doesn't help. Oh, Lifelink. Lifelink. Okay. Good play, good play. I will take that action. Ooh, I get to copy it. What do I do? I'll give the Archaic. Oh, I have to specifically put a +1/+1 counter. Sure. Archaic gets a counter. And we draw a card. Amazing. Sure. You can kill the Emeritus? Not a problem. Legit not a problem. Sure. Okay, they're at 3. Okay, we have 2 options here. We have 6 mana. We could just do this and this, but I think we're going to do this and just make a 7/7. Seems okay, right?
Nah. Doesn't seem worth it.
No, that seems ridiculous. We have lethal in the air. We have ultra lethal on the ground. Like, we have an amazing blocker for the creature that's on their side of the field. Valentine. Okay, they can gain 1 life. And when they block. Well, they're only playing this for the Valentine side, unless they have like a ton of green and I just don't see it. Just gonna sack Valentine and make it a 5/5? That doesn't make sense either. Because Valentine... Yeah, there it is. If a non-token creature we control would die, they exile it instead, and then when they do, they can pay 2 to make a pest. Sure.
Thank you, whatever your name was.
Sorry, I messed it up.
Oh, was that the Ultramarine 5th?
Oh, okay.
That's who that was,
Okay.
I think.
All right. So I know it's just after 10 o'clock, but let's do one more. We are 2-0. We will finish this next week, not on our own in between. We'll probably stick to drafting in between if we're going to do it at all. Samich 11.
Yes.
All right, so we have Emergent Sequence, Snakeskin Veil, Serpentine Curve, and Multiple Choice. Keep.
Eric Tim is here.
Hey, Eric.
It says, wah!
Welcome to the stream. Hope everybody's having a really nice Monday.
He says hi.
I know we are. We're having a good day.
Yes, we are. I'm having a particularly good day.
We want another blue. Okay. Let's go like that. Let's go like that. Actually, that's... Yeah, whatever. They're the same. 2 and a Bayou Groff. Well, I don't want to kill my land here. They have a 2/3 Honor Troll. Let's see if they fall for the trap, huh? They didn't. Smart. Very smart. Let's play Scurrid Colony. Are you scared? I ain't scared. Look at Cody over here, spitting at us. Cram Session, there it is. Gain 4 life and learn. Sure.
I guess we just need Zach.
Zach and Cody, nice. Environmental Sciences, no. Introduction to Prophecy. Did they play the land this turn already? Yeah, they have. Please attack. Mage Duel. +1/+2. Okay. I guess I could have Snakeskin Veiled to like make it on to give it hexproof, but it's fine. It's fine.
Is W and A close to H and I on your keyboard? Or maybe you're talking into your phone and it's
Oh, yeah.
it's bad at deciphering what you're saying.
Let's say no attacks. Okay. Alright. Just don't kill the Pledge Mage, because they already killed our land, which was smart of them, and I messed up with not using the Snakeskin Veil. Should be paying more attention, and I'm not. I'm just chilling. We're having a good time.
Chilling like a villain.
Ugh.
Yeah.
I mean, yes. Ah, the Pensieve. I always forget the name of it.
Yeah.
That was the name of his of Dumbledore's bowl
Thingamabob.
or basin that he put his memories in, which makes sense. Pensive. God damn it. Yep, should have done it the first time.
I bumped my keyboard. Okay.
All right, Bayou Groff is fine. Yeah, Bayou Groff is fine. Sack a creature. The Scurrid Colony. Play a 5/4. Pass. Okay.
Yeah.
How many more mage duels are they going to play? A 3/2 that gains them 2 is fine.
Gross beats you.
Are they going to attack? Yes, you did it. All right, we're going to try it.
Bite him.
This will still kill. No, they played the Servine. God damn it. They have everything, and I messed up so big early in the game. That one mistake is super frustrating. All right, 4 means Serpentine Curve. We get a 2/2. Very annoying. Crap.
I'm sorry.
It's not your fault. Attempt a trade. Worked. We're at 10. Ugh. Ugh. I can't even... Yeah, I can't even play basically anything. I can play her, and then she could be a 3/3. Which is not enough. 7 won't kill us. Multiple choice. We can make a 4/4. So that's something. Yeah, alright, whatever. X equals 3. It sucks. Because I'd rather have it be all of the above, but I'll make a 4/4.
Do those things have flying, or are they just like weird?
On their side?
No, the 4/4s.
Nope, just
Okay.
a 4/4.
I wasn't sure if it was like a floaty swirl of stuff or not.
Okay, well, we almost certainly lose. Jesus Christ. Okay, well hey, look, that is a lesson in make a misplay once and lose the game.
Yeah.
And seriously, that's exactly what happened, right? I made a misplay very early on in the game, and we lost because of it. It sucks, but it's what happened. Here's an Imbraham, and we pass. We still lose. We take 6. Oh. Sure. Alright. Well, anyway.
Thank you, Sandwich11.
No thank you, Sandwich11. That's fine. It wasn't Sandwich's fault. It was my fault. I misplayed. So, that is the end of this particular stream. As I mentioned earlier on in this one, first of all, thank you to each and every one of you who stopped by and hung out here.
Yes.
We really, really appreciate it.
So much.
Whether you were active in chat, even if you just said hello, if you were lurking as well, total respect. We really appreciate you. If you're watching on the VOD, afterwards on the channel, you're more than welcome to leave messages in the comments as well. We do read them. We do see them.
Yes.
And so thank you all for stopping by. We will be back next week for more MTG Arena.
Eric says that guy literally taught you a lesson.
Damn it.
Oh, man.
Well done. I deserved it. Anyway, so yes, thank you all for stopping by. We really do appreciate it. Obviously, as I said, we'll continue this sealed next week and then go into more sealed and draft and etc. Whatever people are interested in.
Yeah.
But that is...
And Alpha said, yeah, losing your land was dumb.
Yeah, it was very bad. Very, very bad. So, yes, exactly. We will know for next time. New set. We're figuring things out. I'm still having a good time. I like Quandrix a lot, obviously. Quandrix is my college. If I went to college here at Strixhaven, I would be a Quandrix, no question. Amy would be somewhere between Witherbloom and Lorehold. You'd be like,
or Prismari.
Yeah.
The thing of it is I'm definitely Gruul, and Gruul isn't one of the color pairs in this. So
well, neither is Azorius, and that's what I am. So yeah, we gotta branch out.
I'm Witherbloom because it's got green, and I'm Prismari and Lordhold because they've got red. And so I'm really none of them because none of them are green red.
Right. Well, and to be fair, there's a degree of me that is Silverquill. It's not fully, but there's a degree.
I'm just rat. I'm gateless.
Ugh. You're rat? You mean you're like a random weird vampire?
Don't even talk about it, please.
Mercenary killing machine.
She was an actual good character. And they just destroyed her for no reason. Because, I don't know, somebody got high and they were like,
What if we did the complete opposite of what makes sense? What if?
So, hey, if you want, feel free to check out our jar series on Thursdays where we review the magic stories and we can talk more about this stuff with all of you.
Elfo says, happy birthday, Amy. Thank you, Elfo. And he says, you are the light in this realm of shadows called stream.
Right?
Oh, thank you so much.
Right?
That's amazing to hear.
You may, in fact, be referring to both of us. And if you are, thank you. And if you're just referring
I assume so.
if you're just referring to Amy, I still agree. And thank you nonetheless. So that is the end. We will be back on Friday if you are interested, not with more MTG Arena, but instead with Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 2,
yes,
which we will continue, which we started last week. So you haven't missed much if you want to come and join us for that if you missed out.
Yes, and Piccolo is sexy in this one, so check it out.
Which I'm definitely sure people were worried about.
I was worried about it, so I just assume other people are too.
Gross. Anyway, so yeah, we will be back on Friday with that, and like I said, on Monday with more of this. We have 6 pre-recorded videos that will be coming out this week across 2 channels, this channel and Video Games for All. Check the links down in your description box below.
Yes.
Thank you all sincerely so very much for making Amy's birthday a nice celebration.
It was amazing. It was a great day.
And for giving us just a great stream in general. We appreciate each and every one of you, so thank you. And so, for now, from us here at the Geek for All family of channels, I have been Joe.
And I'm Amy.
Thank you all once again, and as we always say, in whichever video or stream of ours you watch next, we will see you all next time. Thanks, everybody!